Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing another pick a card reading with you today, and this pick a card reading is going to be who is coming towards you in regards to love. So what I'm going to do is have a look at some tarot cards for you and see what picture we can build up with regards to their personality, features, and what qualities this person might have and they're going to bring towards you. And also then have a look to see if we can get any astrological signs to find out what time of the year this person is likely to have been born. Then followed with an oracle card for some guidance and some advice on what you can do in order to bring this relationship towards you, and also to find out maybe what this person is going to bring into your life or help you achieve within your life. Then please bear in mind this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, then take what kind of does resonate with you and leave the rest for anyone else. If you'd like to let me know in the comments below if it resonates with you, that would be really awesome. We have 6 choices today. We have option 1, option 2, option 3, 4, option 5, and then option 6. So if you want to pause the video at this moment to take a little time to decide which pile you feel is right for you, or piles in that case, you can choose more than one. You don't have to just stick with the one option. Otherwise, I'm going to get started with pile 1. Hi Group 1 and welcome to your reading. Okay, so what you've got is the Queen of Swords, the World, there is no such thing as a loss in the universe, Holy Amethyst, which is divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. Okay, so what I'm getting with this pile is that a lot of you have perhaps experienced a recent breakup or are still feeling a little closed off in your heart space with regards to this loss that is spoken of in this card here. And the World also speaks of completed cycles as well. So that's what's leading me to believe that there has been some sort of completed cycle for you and you are feeling a little bit at a loss at the moment. This card is here to remind you that there is no such thing as a loss. That everything, we do lose some people sometimes along the way, but a lot of that is to do with growth. And I feel in your case, it has been to do with growth with this World card being here. So kind of outgrown circumstances, situations and people at this time. It could be leaving you, however, in, as I say, a bit of a place where you're kind of closed off in the heart space. You've got a no-nonsense attitude. And that at the moment is something perhaps that you're working through, or perhaps you're quite happy to have this approach at the moment. But what I'm getting for you in regards to someone coming towards you is the Queen of Swords. She can represent an air sign, so that could be Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. She is actually the card for Libra and Virgo as well, so there's a strong Libra vibe here. You could be Libra. This person coming towards you could have Libra in their chart too. But the Queen of Swords, she's a strong character. She's very upfront and she's realistic and she's straightforward, and as I say, she doesn't take any nonsense. And I feel the person coming towards you is going to be very much this kind of person. They're not going to mess around with their words. They're not going to say things they don't mean. They're going to be very straight and upfront with you from the beginning. Okay, the other thing with the Queen of Swords, it can speak of suppressed emotions. So whether this person might be struggling with that, I feel there could be sort of a mirroring going on where the both of you could be in this energy where you have been hurt in the past, and perhaps a little fearful then of a connection coming in towards you. So the both of you could be in that same sort of situation and perhaps balancing each other out a little in that is what I'm seeing. Okay, so with the World card being here, the World card is governed by Saturn. Now Saturn usually talks of Capricorn, and it can talk of Aquarius as well. But what it speaks of is completion, like I've already explained. So the ending of cycles and the beginning of new cycles. There's a cosmic love feel with this card. It's about freedom. It's about reward for hard efforts as well. So like I say, if you have in the past had experiences which have left you feeling at a loss with regards to love, you're not really quite sure which direction to go in, or even if it's the case that you've been waiting for a long time for someone to come towards you, the ending of that cycle is coming around for you in the beginning of new cycles. Okay, it's also a card of celebration and a feeling at one with yourself and with the universe. And I feel that this person, you're going to mean the world to each other. There's going to be that homely feeling there, and you're going to really balance each other's emotions out and getting that really strongly for you. Okay, and then you've got Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. Okay, and what Holy Amethyst comes here to do is to help us look past our fears and challenges and taking our wisdom and the things that we've learnt with us along the way. And a really great way to connect with Holy Amethyst is to actually connect with the stone amethyst, the crystal amethyst. So holding that in your hands and calling her around you with her beautiful violet flame, which she shares with her twin flame. And asking her then to come and help you move past any fears there. Okay, also she tells us that it's time, and you are ready in fact, for new beginnings, to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer serving you, making space then for more purposeful experiences, more positive and fulfilling activities to come in for you then. And moving past any time of stagnation that you might have been trapped in, and moving into happier times as well. So what I feel, this is a message for yourself, and I also feel that this person coming in for you is going to bring these things up for you. There's going to be a mutual healing exchange there. And at the moment, what Holy Amethyst is reminding you is that you are like a magician at the moment. So with your thoughts and your words and your actions and your will, you're actually bringing in things to your life. And you have the opportunity right now, a real golden opportunity, to bring in these wonderful, fulfilling life experiences and the dreams that you have been focusing on and perhaps haven't put into action as yet. Okay, she also speaks of opportunities coming towards you, and reminds you to focus on what you desire, not the fears that you've got going on at the moment. So if you have experienced some sort of loss, it is relatively normal when you meet someone new. You're a bit afraid, you don't want to get too close, but what Amethyst is saying is to release those fears and trust and focus on what you desire. So if it is a happy relationship you're looking for, focus on that rather than anything else you might have experienced with regards to love. Okay, and I think that's all I've got for you, group 1. Let me know in the comments below if it does resonate with you, or in the future if it does resonate with you. That would be really awesome. If you'd like to give a thumbs up or like and subscribe, that would be absolutely awesome too. Thank you very much for listening. See you soon. Bye. Hi, those of you who chose group number 2. Okay, so what I'm getting very strongly for this group is that this is a past connection. This is someone coming back around rather than someone new coming towards you. Doesn't necessarily mean all of you, but that is a strong vibe I'm getting here. And the reason I'm getting that is because the 6 of Cups here, it can speak of reconciliation, and it can speak of a soulmate relationship. It can speak of childlike energy. It can speak of fun and of give and take. As you can see in this picture, this person here is handing this cup of love to this person here. The other thing that's leading me to believe that this is someone coming back around, because this card, the 6 of Swords, shows that this couple and their child moving away from choppy waters and going over to calmer seas and a land far away, kind of like a paradise island if you like, and taking their wisdom along that they've earned along the way with them. Okay, so the signs that I'm getting are air signs, so that's the Aquarius, Gemini and Libra, and we've also got water signs here with the cups being here, so that's the Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. Okay, so you could have those in the chart, or they could have them in their chart. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords being here, the Knight is also again an air sign, but he's actually got a message in his hand as well, and I do feel that you're going to be getting some form of communication from someone from the past, as I say, as opposed to someone new coming towards you. I want to focus on the green in his sword here. I feel that at the moment is a time for heart chakra healing. That's something possibly you have been working on, or something that the both of you have been working on, perhaps from a distance. This card also makes me want to think of distance, just because they're in the boat and they're travelling. So perhaps you are at a physical distance from each other, or perhaps there's limited conversations at the moment. But I do feel there is a message coming in regarding that from this person. I also want to focus on the sun as well, so Leo could be of significance here as well. Okay, and the goddess card that you have is, I am awakening to the great feminine spirit. She who lives within me, flows through me and connects me with all of life. And whether you're male or female listening to this, we all have that feminine energy, and we have that masculine energy. So it applies to the both, whether you're masculine or feminine listening to this at the moment. But I do feel that you are awakening to your feminine side, and perhaps softening, like I say, with the heart chakra healing going on here. This card is also very green, so I feel you are moving back into more of a heartfelt space at this time. There is lots of healing going on there for you, and you are awakening and allowing yourself to be gentle, is the message I'm getting. Okay, and then you've got green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond illusion and trust. Okay, so for some of you, perhaps this message that you've got coming in isn't from the person that you want to hear from, and you don't wish to take it any further, and that's absolutely fine. Like Green Tara is telling us here, the cords are being cut. For those of you who do wish for this connection to come back around, and you do want to give it another go, know that Green Tara is here and she's protecting you at this time. And any cords regards to fears, or any cords regarding to any past karma, perhaps from past lives, like I say, this card here, it is a soulmate connection card. You possibly have met this person in a past life as well as this one, so that it could be karmic things that needed to be balanced out there for you. But Green Tara is here with its protection. And what Tara is actually the goddess of compassion, of light, and she's a very loving goddess. Okay, so at the moment, what Tara wants you to know is the worst is behind you. You're ready to move beyond these challenges now. As I say, these cords are being cut for you, and you don't need to worry at the moment. If you are recalling any fearful experiences, there's a reason for that. They've been recreated with the aid of Green Tara here. They've been brought up to the surface for one last sort of lot of healing. If we don't feel it, then we can't heal it. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, know that Green Tara, what she does is she sort of places us in this beautiful bubble of protection, of love and of acceptance. I think it's important that you accept yourself and you accept other people as well, but with the strongest message I'm getting here is acceptance of yourself. Even if you haven't acted in ways that you would have liked to, acceptance and learning from those is of importance during this time for you. Okay, so you've got this beautiful, as I say, protection bubble all around you, and with love, acceptance, and the other message is that it's no longer necessary to have these walls around your heart. You don't need to feel so guarded. You can trust in what you know. Trust is mentioned here. As I say, trust in what you know within yourself. Go with your gut instinct. Trust your gut instinct is the message I'm getting. Sorry, I'm getting a bit tongue-tied here. Okay, it is safe for you to trust what you feel, and at the moment you are ready for a new stage of being and a new stage of doing. And again, this card is green, and obviously Green Tara, heart chakra, lots going on in this heart chakra, some sort of awakening, some sort of expansion, I want to say as well. Perhaps you are feeling it, literally feeling it in your chest at the moment, but definitely a time of heart healing for you going on. And as I say, this person is going to be coming back around, I feel, with some sort of message, and perhaps it's the clarity that you need in order to move forward without this person, or perhaps it's the start then of something new for the both of you together. Okay, I think that's all I've got for you, Group 2. And please let me know if it resonates in the comments below. That would be really, really awesome. Otherwise, I will see you in another video. Thank you, bye. Hi, those of you who chose Group 3. This is going to be your reading. Okay, so you have the Hierophant, you have the Nine of Pentacles, you have a woman who honours her body as the sacred temple of the Spirit of Life, and you have Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Okie doke. So Taurus is the sign associated with the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant can also speak of somebody who's respectful. It can speak of a higher learning. It can speak of a teacher of some sort, and it can speak of ceremonies and rituals and traditional values. So the person coming towards you could have all these qualities then. They could be some sort of a teacher or some sort of guru type figure, someone, a spiritual leader perhaps, because leadership is actually represented with Joan of Arc as well, so I do feel that this person's going to have leadership skills. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles being here, I feel for some of you who've chosen this group, you're quite happy at the moment being single. You're not in search of love or anything like that. You're quite happy doing your own thing. You're honouring yourself at the moment, and you're very accomplished and independent, and you're quite happy that way. That's not to say that, you know, if love was to come around, you would reject it kind of thing, but that a lot of you are quite happy doing your own thing at the moment anyway. Okay, and I also feel the person coming towards you is also going to have that sort of vibe. They're going to be very independent. They're going to be quite resourceful, and they're going to enjoy the finer things in life. They're going to enjoy the pleasures of life. They're the nurturer, and they're going to offer a sense of inner security as well. And I feel with you at the moment, you are experiencing this inner security, especially those of you who've been single for quite a long time now. I feel that you really are standing into your own energy, and you know your worth and your true worth. Okay, and although this goddess card, it says a woman who honours her body as a sacred temple of the spirit of life. Of course, that can apply to a man as well. So a man watching this, that does apply to them. Or it could speak of the woman that's coming towards you. And again, the woman, if there's a lady watching this, the gentleman coming towards you, he's going to appreciate someone who actually looks after themselves, who does eat correctly, who does just nurture themselves in general with regards to food, with regards to lifestyle, with regards to everything really. Okay, and with Joan of Arc being here, the voice of truth, I actually love this card. It's one of my favourite cards in the deck, and it's actually what encouraged me to buy the deck in the first place. Okay, so Joan of Arc was said to have been visited by Archangel Michael. So I feel at the moment Archangel Michael is around you at this time, and he's helping you with this independence that you've got going on. And he's also helping you to cut away from any fears or any negativity, any past patterns that might have been occurring for you as well. Okay, but what Joan of Arc says to us is to stand up against the odds, and it's about overcoming the fear of being persecuted. So if in the past, whether it's regards to love relationships or with the family ties or any situation where you might not have felt you've been heard, this is a time where you are going to be heard. You are going to be feeling safe to speak your truth with the person that's coming in for you, and that's going to encourage you to do that within your life in general. I also feel this person coming towards you is a very honest person. They don't mince their words as well, is what I want to say. They're straight to the point. They say it as it is, say it how they mean it. And again, I want to mention the leadership qualities. I do feel this person and yourself are going to have these really, really good leadership skills. So you could run your own businesses, you could be management material, or you could be working within the community and leading, I want to say like community groups and things like that as well for some of you. The flowers, I feel are of significance here. White lilies sometimes remind people of death, and what I want to say is there is a death of ego going on here, and a death of any past ways and past habits, and a time for new beginnings. I want to focus on the circle around here, the continuation from this this transformation then, if you will, this end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle for you is coming up. And I feel this person is going to be someone who can help you in that direction. You might know them from work, or they could come to work with you. It doesn't have to be the case. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, group 3. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please let me know in the comments below if it does resonate with you. If you want to give a like and a subscribe, that would be really awesome too. Thank you very much. Bye. Hi, group 4, and welcome to your reading. Okay. I feel for a lot of you in group 4, there's a lot of confusion going on, really not knowing which direction to take, perhaps within a relationship that you're currently in, or a relationship that's recently ended, or whether it's just in life in general. There's so much going on at the moment. Okay, so you've got the Seven of Cups, which can speak of confusion. It can speak of having lots of different options. So perhaps you have got lots of offers coming into you at the moment. But each offer obviously has a different benefit within it. Some of the offers aren't so good as others. As you can see in this particular one, there's this snake. That's not such a great offer. Whereas you've got the jewels and you've got the crown here. They're the more desirable offers then, if you like. But really juggling lots of things going on in your mind at the moment, and perhaps dreaming as well, having lots of dreams come into you. I want to say the person that possibly is coming towards you could be a dreamer as well, or perhaps they've got lots of options going on at the moment. But I feel for this particular reading, it's more a reading about yourself. That's not to say that new love isn't coming into you. You've got the Ace of Cups here, so that does represent an offer coming forward for you. But what I'm feeling is at the moment is a time where you kind of need to be a little bit more focused on yourself, and you're doing that by yourself at the moment. Okay, so yeah, so lots of options going on. It could represent a water sign, so you could be a water sign, or someone around you could be a water sign. The person coming towards you could be. So that's the Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. You've also got air here as well, so that's Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. With the Two of Swords, as you can see in this card, this lady here, she's got these two swords and she's very guarded in the heart space, which is another reason why I feel at the moment it's a time of healing for you, and a time of sort of recluse, if you like, just looking within yourself, and perhaps you're at a crossroads at the moment, not really sure which direction to go in. Speaks of indecision as well, the Two of Swords. So as I say, there's a lot of indecision going on at the moment. There's a lot of things going on in your head, and a lot perhaps going on around you as well, which is causing confusion within your love life, if you like, or what you want from love at the moment. Okay, with the Ace of Cups being here, as I say, it could be an offer of new love coming into you, and Cups represents the water signs. But it also speaks of self-love, and to make sure that you're filling your own cup first. And as I say, I feel this is the time where you are doing more of that. You are looking out for number one, and it's not selfish, it's essential is the message I'm getting. Don't feel bad for doing that at this time. It is time to look after number one, to take care of yourself, to fill your own cup up so that you can share that then with another in the upcoming times for you. Okay, you've also got life isn't happening to you. Life is actually responding to you. So if you have been in this very confused state at the moment, I know it's very difficult to sort of get yourself out of that mind frame. There are some beautiful meditations available on YouTube to sort of help calm your mind. Because when our mind is settled, we can actually hear what our soul wants us to hear, if that makes sense to you. There isn't all this confusion, all this chatter, all this nonsense going on in our head, and we can actually get to the core of who we are and what we truly desire within life. Okay, so with this life, as I say, isn't happening to you card, it's just reminding you basically to make sure that you're putting out positive thoughts out there. I know it might be difficult if you are in this Two of Swords energy where you're feeling very guarded and you're feeling closed off to love in general. As I say, change here, because there is this Ace of Cups, that new love is coming in for yourself and for others, and coming towards you as well. But yeah, make sure your thoughts that you're putting out there are nice positive ones. Try to let go of any negative fear-based energies that you could be carrying around with you at this time. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, so just more go with the flow as well. I want to say Pisces as well with this Ace of Cups here. Pisces is a water sign. There's lots of fish in this card. And green, the colour of the heart chakra. So some healing going on there as well. And actually Lady Venus is the light oracle work card that you've got. And she's again in the green, and Venus obviously representing the planet of love. So really positive omens coming in for you with regards to love. You've got this new offer of love here, and you've got Lady Venus. So lots going on with regards to love, but I feel a lot of it at the moment is self-love for you, and really vamping up that within yourself and allowing yourself to love yourself and accept yourself for who you are, therefore being able to offer this beautiful love to other people. And I feel the person who is coming towards you, I don't feel that it's an immediate connection. I do feel that it's perhaps a friendship that's going to grow, or it's or a Okay, what I'm being told now, it could come from totally out of the blue. You weren't expecting it at all. Unexpected surprises is what I'm getting. It's just going to come all of a sudden and it's there. And then perhaps that's why you've got this Two of Swords. You've got this decision to make. Do you kind of stick with old patterns, or do you take a leap of faith, is the message I'm getting for you. Okay, so this person could have blonde hair and blue eyes, or you could be blonde with blue eyes. And with this card here, because it's not actually, it looks kind of purpley and silvery and lots of different colours. Perhaps this person's got a very unusual colour hair. Perhaps you've got very unusual colour hair. Not so much a natural colour then. I couldn't get my words out then, sorry. Okay, so perhaps, you know, bright pink hair or something a bit out there. Someone a bit different. This person's really going to stand out to you. Okay, and with Lady Venus being here, she speaks of downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed, deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Okay, so you, like I say about the dreaming, you could be having these dreams, and Lady Venus could be connecting with you in your dreams at this time as well. And what she's here to do, she's here to deepen your connection and your capacity to share divine love. And that's a really beautiful message. Make sure you're sharing that divine love with yourself, this Ace of Cups, and also this new love offer that's going to come into you. I feel they are going to enhance this, if you like, then this ability, and perhaps a regained faith within relationships and within life itself as well. I feel this person's really going to, I want to say, prove the past wrong. I feel for a lot of you in this group, it has been, it's been a trial in time for you with regards to love. If it hasn't been one relationship that's gone wrong, you know, it's been a number of relationships. Perhaps it's been a lifelong pattern for many of you. And this time of change with regards to that, I'm getting. Okay, so the downloads that Lady Venus is actually trying to give you at the moment. You could be hearing high-pitched noises in your ears, or you could be seeing flickering lights, and this is a sign that the angels and Lady Venus are around you, and that you could be receiving downloads from heaven. So trust your dreams, trust your visions, trust just the gut feeling that you're getting. And the reason that you're getting these downloads and this understanding is so that you can then help others to reach this new level of understanding. Okay, and I do actually want to go again back to the fact that perhaps it has been a very difficult time for you. Perhaps it's been a lifelong of difficulty with regards to relationships. But again, there's a reason for that. It is for this higher calling. I feel you have got a higher calling within the light worker field yourself. So you probably have had more difficult, not more difficult, but a more challenging ongoing life then, rather than just having one challenge to overcome. There's been challenge after challenge, but that's actually built you up to be very strong, very independent, and very capable then of this soul-centered information that is being downloaded to you at the moment to help you and other people around you to achieve this higher level of understanding and connection with divine love. Okay, so that's all I've got for you, Group 4. Please let me know in the comments below if it does resonate with you. That would be really awesome. And if you'd like to hit the subscribe and the bell, that would be brilliant too. Otherwise, I'll see you in another video. Thanks, bye. Hi, group number 5. Wow, just wow, 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 what a beautiful spread. Okay, what you have is the Two of Cups. You've got the Six of Pentacles, you've got the Page of Cups, and you've got the Four of Wands. Really beautiful tarot cards to be getting, okay? And then you've got the White Eagle Ancestor Spirit, and you've also got respect yourself enough to say I deserve peace and walk away from people or things that prevent me from attaining it. Okay, so that's a really, really nice message as well, and it kind of fits nicely with this White Eagle Spirit being here as well. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at the tarot cards. Two of Cups, it can speak of a soulmate connection. It can speak of a committed, loving relationship. It's a mutual exchange. It's something really special, and it could have it could be a relationship that you're already in, looking at the cards, or it could be what's coming towards you. Okay, so Cups represent water signs, so we are talking about the Pisces and the Cancer and Scorpio. I want to say in particular Pisces because there's fish in this Page of Cups card here. Okay, so that reminds me of Pisces there. Okay, Six of Pentacles. It's about balance and it's about generosity and it's about giving. And as I say, I feel for a lot of you in this group, this is a relationship that you're already in, or some sort of connection that you're already tied up in there, where maybe in the past balance hasn't always been there, but I feel this is a time of balance for you, where there is going to be more give and take and where there is going to be sharing. Okay, the Page of Cups, he can speak of romantic ideas. So one of you, perhaps the person coming towards you, they could be a younger person. They could be quite immature in a way with their emotions. They haven't had so much life experience as you, I want to say. So perhaps they're a little bit, not quite so mature in their emotions as you. They've got a lot of growing within that area to do, I feel. Okay, but they're very arty, I want to say, and they're quite charismatic, and they've got this real charm about them. But this does obviously speak of love being offered to you. And what's really nice is you've got the Two of Cups, you've got the Page of Cups, and right in the middle then you've got this Six of Pentacles, which, as I say, is about the balance. It's also speaking about balance within finances as well. And justice, with the scales being here, it can speak of justice is coming around for you as well. Okay, then you've got the Four of Wands. Okay, so first of all, the Pentacles can represent the Earth signs, so that's the Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. And then you've got the Four of Wands, which is the fire signs, and that's the Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. I couldn't think of Aries then. Okay, number 4 could be of significance here for you. Perhaps you were born in the 4th month on the 4th day. You could have met this person, or you're going to meet this person on the 4th. Number 4 is of significance. Okay, but what the Four of Wands speaks about, it's about celebration, it's about coming together, it's about having this loving whole relationship, it's the family life, it's the full package, if you like. But a Four of Wands also reminds me of a twin flame connection, and especially when it comes out in this deck, because of these flames here. Like I say, it could be a relationship or a connection that you are already involved in at the moment. Now this offer is going to come in for you, or this extended love, if you like, this increased balance and more loving vibes. I want to say that one of you is very artistic as well. I'm being shown an easel and paints as well, so quite artistic, and dancing as well, perhaps ballroom dancing. I'm actually seeing. I'm seeing people ballroom dancing. Okay, what I want to say as well is this is possibly a connection that hasn't actually just been in this lifetime, and that one of you either have already recognised or will, when this person comes towards you, will recognise straight away that this is a soulmate connection. This isn't the first time that you've danced in life together. I feel that you have danced together in past lives as well. Okay, so with the, as I say, the Four of Wands, it's a happy home life, it's the having it all together, it's the celebration, it's the coming together, it's about joy and about union, but a very, very passionate relationship. There's a lot of fire in that card. So lots of passion coming in for you. Okay, with a White Eagle spirit, White Eagle ancestor spirit, connect with your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed at the moment. Okay, so the White Eagle, he's actually a shaman, and what he does is he helps us to honour our spiritual heritage and move into a sort of sacred ceremony energy, thereby helping us and allowing us to accept change or transition. It's also a time of celebration at the moment, with the White Eagle being around you. So with this celebration card here and this celebration card here, if you have perhaps been in separation, if you are in a twin flame situation, this is a sign of union, of the sign of you both coming together at this point in time. Okay. Okay, and the other thing that White Eagle is saying is, remember how far you have come. Don't forget to sort of give yourself a pat on the back. You've come a long way, you've travelled a long distance, whether it's within this relationship, whether it's within life, and this is something new coming in for you. You've gone a long way, you've learned lots of lessons and you've gained lots of wisdom. The eagle as well, what an eagle does is actually flies above the clouds, so it avoids the storm by flying completely above them, and I feel that that's what you've learned to do within life. You've learned to accept challenges for exactly what they are and rise above it and sort of go with the the wind stream, I want to say. You're going with the flow. So we're going back to this fish, you're going with the flow, but actually, yeah, rising above the clouds and getting over that storm by rising higher, going deeper within yourself in a time of meditation, I feel, for you at the moment as well. Okay, and recognising sort of any family wounds or any family patterns at the moment is a great time for them to be healed for you, so that they can allow you then to move into a place of wholeness and a place of true abundance and fulfillment as well. Okay, and it's a good time as well if you want to connect with any of your family that is in spirit at the moment. White Eagle is here to allow you to do that and to help you to do that. The feathers as well make me want to think of wisdom, and they also make me want to think of freedom. So I think by doing this inner work and perhaps healing these family ties or anything that's no longer serving you, and connecting with your roots then, if you like, and with your ancestry ties, and perhaps with spirit, family and spirit world, that this will actually set you free. It'll be a great sense of freedom for you. Okay, and drums are also important as well. Perhaps you're a drummer or someone around you a drummer, this person coming towards you is a drummer. But yeah, drums are going to be very healing for you at this time. So there's a lot of meditations or shamanic drumming available on YouTube, and that might be worth you checking out as well. That would be, you know, a nice idea for you. Okay, and then that's the final card, then the Goddess card. Respect yourself enough to say, I deserve peace, and to walk away from people or things that prevent you from attaining it. So like I was saying, with this freedom that can be sought from this ancestor card here, by doing the inner work and healing and walking away from any family wounds or any family patterns that are no longer serving you, you're going to be giving yourself that sense of freedom. And if this is a twin flame connection, and you have been on the journey for quite some time, you do know yourself that it is about sort of letting go of any past ties and becoming at one with who you truly are. That's the biggest kind of message, I think, with a twin flame connection, is finding who you really are. And until kind of both of you are on the same sort of mutual energy levels there, until you've both done and dealt with all the funky nonsense that might have gone in your lives previous to meeting or in past lives as well, then there's going to be these blockages there, and I think now is a really, really good time for those to be cleansed for you, which would explain why obviously this Four of Wands is here, and you've got this beautiful spread here with this balance and these lovers coming together and this offer coming in for you, as I say, possibly from someone who's very artistic, and I feel that you are going to be dancing again together. I say again, as I say, it doesn't have to be someone that you've already met in this lifetime, but again, as in you've danced before in previous lifetimes, even if it's the first time in meeting in this particular lifetime. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Group 5. I do hope that resonates with you. Please let me know in the comments below any thoughts, and that would be really great. And if you'd like to hit the like or the subscribe and the bell button, that would be awesome too. Thank you very much. Bye. Hi, those of you who chose group number 6. This is going to be your reading. Okay, the cards we've got for you are the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Those are the tarot cards anyway. Okay, so first of all, the Pentacles could represent an earth sign, so that could be a Taurus, your Capricorn, and your Virgo. We've got air here, so that could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and we've also got fire here as well. And with Bridget being here, this fiery card, I do feel there is a lot of fire going on around you. So the fire signs then are the Aries, the Leo, and the Sagittarius. Okie dokie. What I feel for you is that you're possibly going to meet this person within a work setting or within some sort of celebration that you go to. So it could be sort of a wedding, a christening, or something like that. There's some sort of get together. But for a lot of you, I feel it is a work setting situation where you're going to be meeting each other. I'm undecided with this group as to whether it's someone new coming towards you or someone that you already know. So perhaps it is a split here, where there are some of you who know this person. Perhaps you haven't had contact or a relationship as such, but you know them. And with others of you, it's going to be a completely brand new person. Okay, so what the Three of Pentacles talks about, it talks about teamwork and coming together and collaboration. So I feel this person is going to come into your life, and if it isn't met if you haven't met them through work, perhaps, is that they're going to be coming in and they're going to be of benefit to your career of some sort, coming together with this leadership skills and working together to build a solid, and with the pentacles, they're an earthly energy as well, so it's a very grounded coming together, and it's a grounded effort to achieve, I want to say financial abundance, but I also want to say a real union as well then. Okay, I feel at the moment is a time where you've managed to achieve some great clarity. With the Ace of Swords being here, it does speak of clarity and about cutting away from fears and things like that. And in this deck, you've got the balance there with the scales. So I think it's a more balanced time for you. You're finding more time to balance all the different aspects of your life. So whether it's your career, it's relationships, it's friends, it's family, you're finding that happy medium and you're finding the balance at the moment. Okay, I also feel that the person coming towards you, or the person that you have recently met, is someone who will speak their mind, who is someone who does offer you clarity, who doesn't sort of beat around the bush, and someone who's very fair as well, as I say, with the balance and scales being there. Okay, the Two of Wands can speak about accomplishment. It can speak about feeling like you have the world in your hands, and a real sense of self-worth and self-purpose, which is really beautiful for you at this time. In this particular deck, it's going to ring around these two wands, and we've got this fire here. So that says to me about some sort of union. So it could be that you are married to this person already, or it could be someone coming into you and you're going to have this really, really solid, like I say, togetherness with this Three of Pentacles, this coming together, this collaboration, this you've really got each other's back is the message I got there. As you can see, these flames are here, but in this circle it's almost like they're kind of protected in that gold ring there, and you're going to have like this protective bubble around you. It's you and them versus the world kind of thing, in the most positive and passionate of ways. Okay, when I reach a definite decision, I commit and resolve to achievement of the end result I desire. Okay, so with that message being here, and there's fire again here as well, actually I didn't notice that straight away. This person's got particularly long hair, so the person that you're going to be meeting or have met, or perhaps you have very, very long hair, because Bridget has got very long hair as well actually. You know, they could be a red head, could be a dark hair as well, and the green could be significance, green eyes maybe, but it speaks of heart chakra as well again in this particular deck. Okay, so with this being here, what the universe is trying to tell you at the moment is, just to make your mind up. You found this clarity. I feel that you have made your mind up. There could be a little bit of to and fro and not quite sure still which sort of direction to go in. But I feel that that's coming to an end, as say the union here, this coming together. It's almost like the ideas have all come together and everything's sort of balancing itself out and clarity is here. So I think you do know what you want at the moment. And if you're putting out these lovely, beautiful images in your head, or dreams, or even affirmation boards, writing things down, vision boards and things like that, but what results you wish to achieve at the end of it, then that's going to be really beneficial at this time for you. Okay, and Bridget is here as well, and Bridget is speaking about your inner strength. Move back to wholeness, recognise that you have the power. Okay, and that's a really beautiful message again. Very, very fiery energy, a lot of fire going on here, a lot of passion, and as I say, it could involve the fire signs. So Bridget's a Celtic goddess, she's Irish, and it's during the springtime that she's associated, with the springtime. Perhaps you have met this person in the springtime, perhaps you're going to meet this person in the springtime. Okay, a spring could be of significance here. And what Bridget does, she shows us about longevity. She's a goddess of longevity. So, yeah, she shows us that this connection could possibly be, you know, a very long and worthwhile process for you. Okay, and she also takes this beautiful flame here, this bowl of sacred flames, and she cuts away and burns away rather anything that's no longer serving us. So she cuts away fear or any illusions created by fear, by our own mind, and she burns those away in order for us to reach our true potential. But what she also does is she gives really good blessings with regards to new projects. So if you have recently got together and you are working on a new project, either alone or with somebody else, that's a really, really good omen to have brought up in this message for you now. Okay, so she does speak about new opportunities, as I said, new projects, and fertility as well. She can speak about fertility within ideas, and obviously fertility within the lady as well, and within a man. Okay, and ideas that you have at the moment, they could actually become really, really huge, bigger than you've ever actually imagined, is the message that Bridget has got here. So yeah, put this effort in, put this teamwork together. As I said, I'm not sure with this group if it is someone you've already met, if it's someone that's coming in for you, or even if it's just a solo mission for the time being until this person comes along and sort of brings extra passion to the situation, extra flames to your soul then, and really, really stirs something wonderful up inside you. And that's the other message, is the fire within yourself, your passion is actually growing at this time with Bridget being here as well. Okay, so you've got lots of signs on the table. I say there's earth, there's air, and there's fire out there. The only thing we haven't got on the table is water. But yeah, very fiery connection I feel coming up for you, and a real positive time for you with any new project or any new endeavours that you might be about to embark on. Okay, and that's all I've got for you, Group 6. Please let me know in the comments below if it did resonate with you. If you'd like to hit the like and subscribe button, that would be awesome. Thank you very much. Bye.